Hey, what's going on? It is your boy KQKC coming with another throwdown video. KQKC is the OG. Gonna give it to you plain and simple. What's up, Chance? You the first one in the house. There go Ricky Williams. What's up, my brother? What's up, OG? Not much, brother. Uh, um, I just hopped on for a minute. I know already did my time today, but I got to let everybody know. Look, okay, Clay Jr., Clay Jr., Inglewood, yes, sir, in the house, baby, all day long. Yes, sir, Inglewood. Jamal Allen, what's up, G? What's going on with you? Now, listen, I'm just out here detailing these cars, man. I just listened to your live stream from this morning and I saw this new alert. Oh, okay, great, man. I'm glad you listening in, man. I appreciate it, man. You all right? Hey, I'm just trying to let everyone know that this is fight week, right? It's fight week for Mikey Garcia. This is fight week for uh, 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 Earl Spence. Please, let's stop talking about Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua at least for a few days. Let's stop talking about it at least for a couple of days. You know, I know other channels might talk about it and everything, and and I tell them too. Hey, now, sure, if you want to talk about it, hey, that's your channel. Go right ahead. But it's more fighters out there. Sure, Deontay Wilder is our champ. Yes, Anthony Joshua is their champ. But this week, we got two champions that's going head to head that needs the attention not only by Fox, by the LWC and subscribers and everybody else. You know, we got people out there still asking questions about how many punches they throw, how many jabs they throw. Can Mikey fight on the back foot? All these questions are being asked. But some of these people want to talk about Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Enough. They're not going to fight this year. Anthony Joshua likes to start in January, training camp, every January. He's going to fight Big Baby Miller. After that, he ain't fighting no more this year. All right? Now, if it's some kind of a big breaking news, then okay, fuck it, talk about it. But arguing back and forth about the shit is not gonna sway you one way or another right now. Not right now, because we already know logistics of everything. We already know Deontay Wilder's 40-0. We already know he put up the 50 million. We already know they tried to deny it, but now they admit it. All right. We know Anthony Joshua cherry picked his opponent. Okay, we got that. All right. Okay. Now, when he get ready to fight Big Baby Miller, we know Big Baby Miller he got a lot of energy. Okay. His stamina is outstanding for a 300-pound man. Okay. We get that. All right. We understand that. But this is Earl Spence week. This is Mikey Garcia week. This is what we should be talking about. And we should be talking about potential fights, like how Billy Joe Saunders is trying to get out to fight with Demetrius Andre. We got other fighters now. Boxing is a big community. You know, if you want to argue about something, hey, let's argue about some other shit. If we want to disagree about something, hey, let's disagree about some other shit. But the main thing I'm trying to say is this: they need their shine. They need that that draw. They need to outsell everybody. We're looking for another pay-per-view king. Sure, it could be Deontay Wilder, but this ain't his time right now. They are not fighting. When that fight comes around, that might be one of the biggest fights in the world, but it's not coming right now. So let's the motherfucking brakes. And let's talk about Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence. And here we go. Now, we know what Earl Spence does well. He cuts off the ring. We know he does that well. We know he can throw a jab well. We know that. We know everything he can do, and he does it well. Kudos to him. Okay? Let's get that straight. All right? We know that he has fought the best opponent that Mikey Garcia has. He has a better resume than Mikey Garcia has. Who is the best Mikey Garcia ever fought? Think about it. The best. The best on his resume. Mikey Garcia cherry picked his way all through his career. They picked out opponents for his ass. And he can't deny it. Matter of fact, he don't deny it. Now, Earl Spence, he fought like people fought in the amateurs. Okay. Between Easter and Broner. Yes, of course. Right. First, it was Broner and Garcia. And even they gave it away out there in the audience. Easter and his father. Mikey Garcia is next. You know that, right? You know. No, we didn't know that, but they were his next, you know, and Mikey got and Robert Easter Jr. He was like, okay, hey, what's up, everybody? Love Raymond, yeah, KC was good. Well, not much, ain't nothing good, man. I'm just saying, but yes, Robert Easter Jr. winning that Mikey Garcia fight. I got okay. I got the vid to show you. Okay, cool. This fight with Robert Easter, he annihilated him, right? For the simple reason, Robert Easter Jr. Okay, of course he got paid good. That's why he really, really wanted to fight Mikey. Let's unify these belts. Let's unify these belts. I'm quicker, I'm smarter, and everything. But he got out there and froze. It wasn't because he couldn't fight. He didn't follow the game plan. Like I say, always follow the game plan. In that he was starstruck. Remember I told you how everybody get defeated by Floyd Mayweather? Just for the simple fact that it's Floyd Mayweather? Well, same way with Mikey Garcia and Robert Easter Jr. Okay, this is the top guy in my division. I want his belt. He's making money. He represents himself. I want some of that. I want that. I want to make that fight. I'm gonna talk some shit. Let's unify. What y'all scared of? He was talking shit about Linares. Okay. Like I say, be careful who you be careful what you wish for, because your ass might just get it. And his ass got it. And his ass got it good. But that's where Mikey Garcia fans go wrong. They think Mikey Garcia can do what he did to Robert Easter Jr., Adrian Broner, not Jesse Vargas. I'm sorry, because that was Adrian Broner, but Lipinets. Yeah, the hardest puncher that Mikey ever faced was Lipinets. Lipinets hit him with another jab, the second jab of the fight. Mikey nose started leaking. Welcome to 140, Mikey. And I have to tell you, I thought Mikey fight 140 one time. Come to find out, I did some research. It was 3 times. So he's not jumping up or two classes. He jumping up one class or he jumping up a class. Yes, that's true. That's facts for your ass. So, Mikey Garcia fans, I'm sorry. Your boy ain't all he cut out to be. Sure, it looked good on the outside, but it ain't gonna look good on the inside come Saturday. So we can have all the wishes and gripes all we want to, but it ain't gonna happen. Now I hear everybody on all these LDBC channels talking about Mikey Garcia going to get knocked out in the first round. I wonder he going to throw in that towel. May he rest in peace. I got my condolences for his family. You know, uh-uh, uh-uh. No, 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 motherfuckers. This is boxing. This is the sweet science. One punch can change the fight. One punch can give you confidence. One punch can put doubt in your opponent's mind. One clean flush punch will make him back up. Bag him up. Once you start bagging up and you being an aggressor, then you got him where you want him. That's facts. Now, I want nobody crying and hissing when Mikey Garcia is boxing his ass off. Because remember, he doesn't do anything great. He just does everything well. No, he's not going to give you that shoulder roll. No, he's not going to give you that check hook. No, he ain't going to give you that jab on the back foot, moving like Muhammad Ali. No, he's not going to give you that. He's not going to get that down like Sweet Pea or Estrelanda Lara. He ain't going to do all that shit. He going to use his fundamentals and his mechanics and his skill set. That's what he's going to use. That's what gets him out of in and out of trouble. Yes, remember Brony hit him with that body shot? Well, he got out of that beautifully. Yeah, he got hit with one, and it hurt him. But he wasn't gonna hit. He wasn't gonna get hit again because he knew how to get himself out. That's ring IQ. I'm talking about Mikey Garcia right now. Then I'm gonna break it down with Earl Spence right now. Don't sell Mikey Garcia short. Yeah, he is short, but height never made a difference in boxing. Keep that in mind. Everybody take a look at Wilder. Everybody took a look at Effie. And they start running for the hills in their minds. Except that one that hopped out the ring and, but they start running for the hills in their mind. They start fighting scared. You know what? When I call fighting scared, doesn't mean you're not, working your jab and falling up. You hitting, just like a bitch. You hitting, you know, doing this. That's fighting scared. But you don't let that intimidate you. We all know from boxing mechanics, if the fighter is bigger than you, what do? You use your jab to get inside. Then you box him inside. Because once you inside, height don't make a difference. That's facts. Height don't make a difference. Now, if your opponent is shorter than you don't fight tall. You bend over. You don't bend over too far because you're going to get uppercut. Especially you grill up close. That's what you do. See, you measure with your jab. Like I say, I'm gonna keep on saying it. Your jab is your head leader. Everything works behind the jab. So that's what you got to do. Work behind that jab. Then once you work behind that jab, that's how you get inside. That's how you distract your opponent. That's how you measure and see how far you're away from touching him. You know, why you think fighters be doing this? They ain't touching him, just throwing it out there, just see how far he is. Then finally, when he touch you, then he said, okay, just a little more step, I got him. All I gotta do is just blind him, then bam. But Mikey Garcia arms are too short for that. And Earl is too fast for that shit. So what you gotta do? Work out a game plan and follow it to a T. Because this is a unification bout. You don't play around. That's why I was looking at you guys like he was fucking nuts. You don't play around when you step in that ring. You got to do what you got to do. You got to make it motherfucking rain. You got to make it rain on their parade. That's what you got to do. So, therefore, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Whatever works, whatever the game plan is, keep doing it repetitiously. Just like when he fought Lipinat. Okay? When he fought Lipinat, he did this. He kept on, Mike, he kept on doing this, kept on doing that. And Lipinat was doing what? Moving and dodging. So, Robert Garcia, which is a good trainer, he said, look, he's dipping to his left, Mikey. Hit him with a straight right hand down the pipe. And guess what? You seen it. Mikey went and slammed him 3 times in a row. One time, he kept on. He kept on hitting with them shots. But Lipinat was slow. Lipinat had strength, but he was slow. And Mikey, pretty much moved and a lot of lateral movement. And Lipinat cannot move that well. But now, let me get to Earl Spence. Now, he ain't fighting no Lipinats. He ain't fighting no Robert Easton motherfucking Jr. He not fighting no Dejan Hitcheny, whatever his name is. He fighting a middleweight, basically. He spars with middleweight. They say he hits harder than a middleweight. Now, I believe that. Now, sure, you don't supposed to believe everything you hear, but I can believe that and I can see that. So it is what it is, people. I'm sorry. Mikey Garcia is in a hell of a fight Saturday. Yeah, don't think Earl Spence is the tops. I mean, yeah, he is at 147. But don't believe Robert Garcia today when he's talking about he's a 147 puncher. Because he is not. He's talking about Robert. He's talking about his brother, Miguel, Mikey. He is not a 147 welterweight. Robert Garcia say he is. He's a welterweight for real. He's strong. He fought a 160 pounder and did good. You come on, really? A 160 pounder? Yeah. Okay. Please. See, the thing is, they know who they fighting. They know they cannot beat him. They try to psychologically affect him. By talking shit, histrionics and all that shit. Mikey never talked shit before, but he's scared. He's scared. It's all right to be scared. He knows that he's in for a fight and he knows he's going to get hurt. Now, the problem, what's wrong with Mike is he know Earl is going to hurt him, but he don't know how and when and where. It might be the 7th round. It might be the 8th round. It might be the 1st round. Because Earl said he's coming out. And he's coming out with a vengeance. You know why? Because he's embarrassed. I thought that'd get you. I thought that'd get you. Yes, sir. Earl is embarrassed because, first of all, a little motherfucker like that gonna pick somebody like me, call somebody out like me, the boogeyman of the 147 division, and say he's better than me in everything. A motherfucker then jumping up 2 weight classes. I say one. Oh, yeah, he's embarrassed. Yes. So he's gonna prove me, you, you, everybody wrong. That's right. He's gonna prove everybody wrong. He's gonna let everybody know. Matter of fact, he's gonna make an example out of Mikey Garcia. I can see that. I don't want to contradict myself because Mike is not gonna just lay down and get the shit beat out of him. No, he gonna use his peace KQKC. You ready to watch old fashioned beating? Yeah. see, see, I got my man right here saying the same shit. Right, right. See, everybody saying that shit, right? But it might not go that way, brother. I'm telling you. Now, I'm gonna tell you this: if Mikey is successful Saturday, win by unanimous decision, I got him as pound for pound the number one fighter. I'm sorry. But if Earl loses, that doesn't mean that he's a bad guy. That doesn't mean a bad fighter. That doesn't mean that. That just means that uh, 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 it was his night. That's all. It was his night. Do you know, like maybe 75% they say fighters go into a fight already injured. Their hands might be sore, but they ain't fighting. They can still go fight, but you know, they get hurt in sparring or whatever, this and that. Not that many accidents like Keith Thurman claimed, like the accident, wink wink, there's no record of, wink wink. So, but Earl gonna be there. And he has Houston, Dallas, Garcia, he got San Antonio and the border part of Texas. It's gonna be a blowout, and it's sold out. They're gonna make a lot of motherfucking money and a lot of noise on pay-per-view. It's gonna be a lot of illegal streaming. It's gonna be a lot of paid pay-per-view. So let's get ready. You know, Deontay Wilder, you might got everything, but this ain't about you this week. It's not. I'm sorry. You know, unless Fury come out and say some bullshit, or Anthony Joshua come out and say some bullshit. Matter of fact, Wilder gonna be at the fight Saturday. So hey, it is what it is. Now, the question I need to ask you, people in the chat, people that's listening, do you really think Sean Porter gonna get up in that ring if Earl is victorious? Is he gonna say, "Yeah, I demand to fight you next"? Do you really believe he's gonna do that? I want to see that. Now, you can say all you want. You can talk all the shit you want. We've been there before. We've seen that before. Just vice versa. But we seen that walk from that ring to that dressing room. We saw how he changed his mind. We saw how the WBC got in his ass. We saw how his ass was trembling. He know what Earl can do. He was in London cheering Earl on. He went all the way to London. Him and K. Diddy. They went all the way to London. To what? Not to scout Earl, to cheer him on. They know what Earl does. They know that Earl gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger after each round. But Earl said that he had to start off fast and he had to be first all the time. Yeah, Mikey has the same game plan. So we gonna see a scrap from round one. From round one. Ain't no filling out round in this fight. Ain't no what he's bringing to the table filling out round. That shit ain't happening. Not this fight. They ain't gonna get down with the get down. That's boxing. That's what I love. That's action. That's action packed. That's smart fundamental use. See, you can have all the fundamentals you want. You can use your jab, you can use your angles, you can use your ring IQ, you can collect that data, you can do everything you want and still brawl. Yes, you can. People think you can't, but you can. You just have to be fast with it. That's all. You just gotta outthink that motherfucker. That's all. When he try to hit you with a left, man, you counter that motherfucker. That's all. Counter him. That's all. And when Mikey try to hit you with that right, you counter his ass. Just gotta do it faster. That's all. And both of these guys been fighting long enough to know what they got to do. And but this is the kicker. We seen what Mikey can do. We seen everything Mikey can do, but we ain't seen everything Earl can do. Earl, not only have I heard from him, I heard it from other people from the Floyd Mayweather gym. I know someone that's cousin with someone there. Earl can box his ass off. Not what we see on TV. He said, man, you gotta be surprised, dude. No, not what y'all see on TV. Earl do some different shit in the gym where he can get motherfuckers. So he might fight that style. But what style is, I don't know. He couldn't tell me. See, that's how far I'm out of the loop because I'm a new channel. So that's how far I'm out the loop. I can't get no interview or nothing. He's worthless. He's just a cousin of someone that works for Floyd. That's it. You know. He can't even tell me who he gonna fight next, or he can't tell me shit. But hey, Earl in the gym. Okay. Put him on the phone. Shit. He can't do that. You don't even know the motherfucker himself. Okay, I said, you know what? You worthless. You know. But anyway, but I got an idea what Earl's gonna do. You know, because I told everybody Earl has more in his toolbox than we think. When I saw him fighting Lamont Peterson, he was having a good time. Because he was not only winning, but he knew what he wanted to do way ahead of time. He knew what Lamont Peterson was going to do way ahead of time. He knew Mike Peterson was going to try to slug it out body to body, and that's what they tried to do. But he just couldn't get through Earl. That's all. He just couldn't get through it. That's all. So Earl went up, down low, up top, down low, up top, down low. Then when he ended up top, he popped that eye. The eye socket was coming loose. Now, this was confirmed, but they stopped just in time before it tore. So, God bless him for not, Earl tearing up another eye. So, Mike don't have more than a nosebleed. I know that. I know that Earl Spence won't have a mark on him. I know that. See, Earl can take a good shot because Cal Brooks gave him a nice uppercut. Cal Brooks gave him a straight flush right. I mean, it made his head snap back, but Earl kept on coming. Now, Earl can fight on the back foot if he have to, but right now, Earl is coming forward. Earl gonna cut off that ring. He gonna start off his usual tactics. And watch what I say. Remember this when you see this. You gonna say KC said he was gonna do that. Mikey gonna circle out once he get caught in that corner because Earl gonna cut him off. No doubt about that. Earl's gonna cut him off the ring. He gonna give him a choice. Get your ass out that ring, or stay there and let me pound on your ass, or clinch. He gonna clinch because he ain't gonna be able to get out. Because soon he get out or try to run out, Earl gonna try to hit him in the body as he try to run out. And guess what? Mikey Garcia gonna try to use his jab and circle out like he always do, but he's not gonna be able to because Earl gonna step over. That's how you cut off the ring. All you doing is stepping over. You beating him. You going where he going. You blocking off his pathway. That's why I tell fighters, it's a difference in falling on them and cutting off the ring. Bermain Stavern, when he fought Deontay Wilder on that the fight for the WBC belt, his coach told him, "You're not cutting off the ring. All you're doing is following this guy around. You've been following this guy around for 6 rounds. That's what you've been doing. You're not cutting off the ring. You following him. It's a difference. You paying following the motherfucking leader. You get under those shots." But Bermain Stavern couldn't. Deontay Wilder was too powerful. He went down, but he said, "Hell, I'm gonna take you down with me." So he held on to his legs. That's the only thing he was able to clinch. And he made Deontay fall on top of him. Deontay Wilder was pissed too. So it is what it is, you know. Then he went back to the corner. They said, "You need to move your head because that telephone pole is tagging your ass." All I see is a motherfucking braid popping back, popping back, popping back. So Stavern, I guess that's moving his head when he got in there because all he was doing is this. They ain't moving your head, motherfucker. You know? Then everybody said about Earl. "Oh, I know what Mikey see. Yeah, I know what he sees. Earl don't move his head." I said, "No, that ain't what Mikey see. Mikey don't see shit. Mikey just saying that for that money to cash out or some other excuse. It's nothing that Mikey sees that Earl does wrong and that he can expose. You know, because Earl gonna be quick and methodically fast, whatever he does. I'm like Earl Spence. Why wouldn't you move your head with the high guard? That doesn't make any sense. What you gonna do? Do this and okay, yeah, no, no, no. Just like Leo Santa Cruz, he have great placement with his legs. He has one in the front and one in the back, and he's ready to go. He got great balance. You know, he great balance. Get ready to lay off a shot. 1, 2, get back. Great balance. Great protection. Tight defense. Remember, come Saturday, your defense will be your offense. Everybody got to remember that. Your defense is your offense. Garcia got to remember that. Earl had to remember that. Derek gonna tell him. Derek gonna let them know. I remember when Earl fought on Barrera. Barrera was tagging Earl. I mean, Earl beat him, but Earl used to get hit a lot at the beginning of his career. His defense is impeccable now. He keep his defense tight now. Cal Brook Sure, he got a couple licks in. He was a more experienced welterweight. He's a bigger welterweight. I mean, he still had to boil down, but still, he's a bigger welterweight. And I feel sorry for Kell Brook. You know, he's too small for 154. He's too big for 147. So where do he belong? Inquiring minds want to know. You can't fight catch weight all the rest of your career. So what he's going to do? Because Amir Khan kicked him to the curb to fight Terrence Crawford. I feel sorry for Terrence Crawford because he don't have nobody to fight over there at welterweight. He had to go what you call cross the street, which I don't believe that cross the street, down the street, whatever. Tear that shit down and make a parking lot out of it. Okay, we want to see the best fight the best. That's all. There's nothing wrong with Al Heyman fighters fighting top ranked fighters. I mean, sure, they try to sue your ass and all that. But keep this in mind. You are an advisor. No matter where they go, no matter where they fight, they still under contract with you. That's the good thing about being an advisor. It doesn't matter if your fighter up and leave your ass. Well, you still got a piece of his purse when he fight. So that's a smart move. I don't want to be a promoter. I want to be an advisor. So that way, if you leave my ass, then I'm half empty. I gotta go find somebody else. My cash cow is gone. That's what Eddie Hearn is scared of. And soon Anthony Joshua get that ass whooped, and Big Baby Miller never know. Like I say, this is boxing. One punch can change a motherfucking fight. I seen it. Mickey Bay. Jamalina just tagged his ass with a big right. And Mickey Bay was winning that fight all the way to the last round. Chico Corrales. He threw out his mouthpiece, got a point taken away, got knocked down 3 times. Castillo was rocking his ass. His eyes were closed like this, both of them. He can barely see, but they kept that fight going. It was the last round. Corrales was about to, do or die. And you know what? He hit him with a tall right. He fought tall and hit him with a right. And Castillo head went back like a rag doll. And he won, God damn it. And he was behind on the scorecards, everything. And got knocked down 3 times. And he won. One punch can change a fight. Remember that. Remember that, hardcore boxing fans. Remember that, subscribers. One fight, one time can change your fight. Just one time. That's all it takes. Look at Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. In the 12th round, Deontay Wilder mustered up the energy to knock out a 6'9", damn near 300-pound man just to even the fight up. Now, if he didn't do that, he probably would have lost that belt. But here I go again. That's what champions do. That's what champions do. They fight the tough fights. They put the O on the motherfucking line. That's what champions do. That's what champions do. They put that O on the motherfucking line and they put, that belt on the line. That heart. That courage. That lion. That's what cloth you built from. Will Anthony Joshua do that? Hell no. He wouldn't do that. He'd say, hey, look, Eddie, come here. Who can I fight that they won't really hurt me? Who can I fight that I won't have to risk my belts? Who can I fight where I won't risk my O? And you got bitch ass Eddie say, well, what about Big Baby Miller? You can beat his fat ass. But you never know. Like I say, this is boxing. The sweet motherfucking science. Everybody can't be Floyd. And I'm gonna tell you, Floyd wasn't that great. Because if my calculations right, he lost 2 fights. I just wasn't a judge. So if I was a judge, it would have been a draw. He lost to Castillo, I believe. And I think he lost that first fight to Madonna. Yes, I believe that. So that's my assessment on that. But back to Anthony Joshua, back to Deontay Wilder, back to Mikey Garcia, back to Earl Spence. These are champions. Well, I can't say all of them. See, Earl put his O on the line. He didn't have no belt, but when he left that motherfucking airport, he had one, didn't he? And he still had that O, didn't he? See, that's what fighters do. Even Earl said it in the post interview. That's what champions do. He said, "Well, the ultimate goal, because he got the drag country accent. Well, the ultimate goal is to get all the belts, to unify. That's what I want to do, unify. That's all, and that's what he want to do. He said that. I don't want to fight nobody without a belt. So I'm gonna tell you right now, Sean Porter and K Diddy, walk your ass in that ring. You better make sure you know what you're doing, because you put it out there. If you don't fight him, your moral your moral victories and your moral belt will be in shame. So you better think twice, especially if Earl show up and show out Saturday. I want to see that. I want to see how brave, how gully you are. That's real talk. Let me get to the chat real fast before I get to Carissa Shields. Um, if Mikey wanted money, he would just stay 135, winning easy fights, and made a lot of money. Well, see, that's the thing. The money you don't make a lot of money until you get to 147. That's where the big bucks start. 147, 154, all the way up. 135, that's Mickey Order, but it's not a lot of money. Ain't what Mikey used to. Mikey want to make some big money. Even 140 pays, decent than 135. See, 135 and on down, you're not going to make like you would make at 147. You're just not. That's why everybody want to move. But they have weight classes for a reason. And the reason is because the way you fight and the way and how much you weigh, you know. But no, and and it might not be money. I might be wrong. I'm just saying it could be money. It can be for because he really want to see if he's the best. Like everybody calling himself telling him. It could be anything. But I'm gonna tell you one thing is not. It's nothing he's seen in Earl that he can expose. Nothing. The reason why I say that because I sat there and watched both of their fights. I only watched two Mikey Garcia fights because he's the one that told Earl that I know something he can expose. And I looked at Earl fights, all of them. That's how I remember Barrera. I looked at that fight. He was getting hit a lot in that fight, and I noticed that. But he was just starting out and everything. But because Earl only had 20 something fights versus Mike is 30 something. So that's what I'm saying. That something ain't right. Something ain't right. You know, we'll find out because if Mike went for the bag, he might take another fight, then resign. Did we know that it was cause of money? That's how you can tell, you know. So, but I don't think it is. Okay. What's up, Zach? All right. Zach, Zachary. Zach here. All right, Zach. All right. Glad that you in the chat room. Hit that like button if you did. Okay, yeah, you did. All right, cool, my brother. Hey, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. All right. That way, if you hit the notification bell, you can catch my show Monday through Friday at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. Okay. This ain't the time I just jumped on. Because I didn't see nobody on. Anybody on? I don't know. I think so. But anyway, yeah, just hit that like button, my brother. All right. KQKC, keep grinding, big homie. Oh, yes, sir, Jamal Allen. You know I am, baby. You know the OG gonna do his thing, and I'm gonna keep it real 100%. Yes, sir. Peace, KQKC, ready to watch a fashion. Yeah, okay, I read that one. Okay, we can make a difference. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. That's right. Hey, you know, but we got to show the love, man. If y'all ain't got the fight yet, y'all, I'm gonna have some links if y'all want to check it out. If y'all don't want to pay for it or whatever, hey, they always got links. More than just the VIP league because they be tripping sometimes. And I need to find a good. I got the fire stick, but still, that doesn't mean anything. I need to find a good link if I don't pay for it. That if I'm gonna call a fight, I can't have no buffering and all that bullshit. You know, if I'm gonna call a fight Saturday, I can't have that all that buffering and interruption and wait, hold on for a minute. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me unplug the fire stick, or let me unplug the cable box, or let me do that. I'm not about to do all that. You know. So, it'd be simpler if I order through pay per view. Then that way I know I won't have no problems. Because I have AT&T cable. So, uh, we'll find out. AT Universe, whatever. Shit, I don't know. Shit, I know I get a bill, but yeah. So, but everybody wait on a beating. You know, Kurt Anderson is in the house. Salute to Kurt. And for you all that was in my chat earlier, I made that announcement about Kurt Anderson. Okay, remember tonight at 9 o'clock. You gotta check him out. All right. Remember, I told you I might be on this panel tonight. Okay, I need for you all to come check it out. It's supposed to be off the chain tonight, y'all. All right, for real. So I want y'all to check it out. And I'm gonna be tuning in. If not, I'm gonna be on the panel. So um, I really want y'all to show them some love. All right, because that's what we do, right? So if anything, y'all do it for me. All right, because he's a good guy. He's a good brother, good family man. And we OGs. And we're doing the best we can. You know, with what we can. And that's our knowledge. And that's the knowledge of boxing. But like I said, as I get back to that, don't be surprised that it don't go the way y'all think it's gonna go. All right. Everybody waiting on a beating in the first round. Everybody waiting on that towel to be thrown in. All right. But what I'm just take off your thinking hat for a minute. Walk down the yellow motherfucking brick road. All right. Make believe. Yeah, let's make believe. Let's make believe little old Mikey Garcia using his angles, you know, moving faster than Earl Spence, popping Earl on the left, popping Earl on the right, popping Earl down low and get in, get out, get in, get out, and win by unanimous decision. What would you do? What would you say? Will you say he been found out? Will you say he been outboxed? What would you say? He's overrated, or we don't like to talk about make believe. What do you think will really happen? He wasn't prepared? No, no. That would never happen. That's make believe. That's like Santa Claus come down your chimney. No, Earl is not like that. You look at Earl demeanor and look at Mikey Garcia demeanor. Like I told you, a psychiatrist told me that when a man that never ever talk smack or talk tough or nothing like that ever, then all of a sudden he does, he's scared. He's scared, not nervous. It's a difference in nervous and scared. She pointed out to me that when you're scared, you try to be that tough guy, like that bully in school. But when you nervous, you're nervous. You know, you're doing something like this, or you're pacing, or that's nervousness. But when you're trying to talk, and you never did that before, that's because you're scared. That's because you don't know what's going to happen. That's real talk. Yes, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know he gonna bust your eye like he did the other guys. You don't know he gonna break one or two ribs. Do you think your body gonna hold up? All that shit go through a box of mind. I'm telling you, it's no game. This is a combat sport. This is not no team sport. This is an individual sport. Is he better than me? Did he run longer than me? Did he lift more weights than me? Did he start his training camp more than me? All that go through your mind. That's why I tell people mentally, your mental attributes can fuck you up. It can. Ain't nobody like to be harmed. Nobody want to get the shit beat out of them in front of their wife, kids, and fans. But somebody got to win. They all can't be pretty. That's right. They all cannot be pretty. Hey, what's up, Marcus? What's going on? What's up? Okay. Are you watching the Mikey Spence Grand Arrivals tonight? I don't know what time it come on. Well, no, I'm not really going to do that. I'm going to tune in Kurt Cohn at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So that's 10 o'clock Eastern. And, I'll probably, I can catch it on the rerun. That really don't interest me. Good. I know they're going to show up. All right. Now, I might tune in on the weigh-in Friday, but that's about it, because everybody that's going to the fight, they're going to probably leave out probably Thursday, Friday. So, for the festivities and stuff like that. So, but I could wait on that and I can see the reruns on that. I just want to see what's going down on Kurt tonight. All right. So, and I want you all to be there too. You can watch it too on a rerun. I like to see your belt there, your WBC belt, the green belt. That was one of the most prestigious belt around. But now I don't know. The IBF might be one of the prestigious belt they're taking its place. But who knows? But Kurt Sugar got some shit for your ass tonight. But sir, I don't know what the topic is, but what I hear is a doozy. Yep. So uh, I might be on the panel too. So, but anyone have any questions? I say I give y'all an hour. So that's my hour almost. But I'm willing to ask any questions. What y'all think? How y'all feel? You know. I ain't talking about Wild and AJ. They already got their issues. It's a tough belt. Yeah, it's a tough belt. You can't weigh more than 10 pounds the next day. Yes, I know. Then they have automatic, not automatic. They have a clause put in there for rehydration. So you can rehydrate no 20 pounds up. So I love your channel, Real Boxing Talk. Oh, thanks, Kurt. I really thanks, man. Oh yeah, yes, sir. And what about y'all in the chat? Any questions, anything before I chime out? I say I give it an hour, and I know somebody might be on because I see the channel going down. I see the viewers going down. You know what I'm saying? So, um, anybody want to ask any questions or concerns? Okay, welcome to Now Land. Okay, do you think if Mikey wins and biggest upset ever? No, it won't be the biggest upset ever, but it would be a big upset of the year. You know, we had bigger upsets than this. You know, with Muhammad Ali, with Sugar Ray coming out of retirement, beating Marvin Hagler. We had big fights. But this two welterweights going at it. But no, I don't think so because Sugar Ray Leonard came out of retirement. He risked his eyesight. He's a welterweight, but he went and fought at 154 a Marvin Hagler, a man that hits hard, and he beat him. And Marvin Hagler never laced up a pair of gloves ever again. So, and I think the biggest upset was from Muhammad Ali over there they called it the Congo, whatever. But I think it was the Thriller in Manila. So, but if you're talking about in this age or in boxing in general, period. Because I'm gonna tell you, records are meant to be broken. O's are meant to be lost. Just because, like I say, once again, just because you got an L on your record, that doesn't mean you're not a good fighter. A lot of fighters got L's on their record and turn out to be the best fighters ever. That doesn't mean anything. Canelo Alvarez lost to Floyd Mayweather, but he said, "You know what, Floyd? Thank you." Yes, he did. Quote, motherfucking quote. Thank you, because I learned a lot from that loss. You made me a better boxer. Because Canelo was only like 22. You made me a better boxer. You made me a faster boxer. Because remember, Canelo was swinging, but Floyd was counterpunching all day long. You know? And Floyd was the smaller man. So, but that doesn't mean that you're a bad guy. So I'm gonna tell you, Saturday, somebody always got to go. And I don't want to hear that draw shit. Because if it's a draw, you better have a rematch this year. You don't need no tune-up like Tyson Fury talking. I want two tune-ups and shit. For a rematch? No, a rematch is unfinished business. That means you got to go to it and get to it and get it out the way. It only be one clear winner. So now, if Earl does what he said he's going to do, because he's a slow starter. But if he goes out there in the first round, like he said, I'm a slow starter, but I'm gonna go in there on the first round and get it over with. The quicker he get it over with, the more his reputation would go up. More his money would go up. If he whoop Mikey like everybody think he will be Mr. Boxer 2019. That might be the fight of the year if Mikey fights back. or if Mikey can fight back. But don't forget, Mikey a tough little motherfucker. Now, I told you once again before I close, Mikey don't do everything great. He does everything good. You're not gonna expect no sweet pea ducking down and doing that and shit. You ain't gonna see no shoulder roll. You ain't gonna see no check hook. You're not gonna see that from Mikey. You're gonna see straight fundamentals from Mikey Garcia, Miguel Garcia. He has a skill base set for 135, maybe 140, but 147, no, you're out of your class. You're out of your element. So sometimes you got to show niggas besides telling them. Sometimes people try to write a check that their ass can't catch. So remember, we only got 3 days to go. Either history gonna be made, or Earl will be a unification champ. Earl will have the WBC and IBF. So we will see. But I don't think Earl wants that WBC belt because it's just a belt for what 140. Earl is in 140. He's a welterweight. I don't even know why they putting that belt up. Anyway. I mean, sure, it's fine that he take a picture with the belt. Because he's a champion, but he's a champion at 140 that he took off of Lipinets. Lipinets only had it for a little bit. Matter of fact, I think that was Lipinet's first defense with Mike Garcia. And he took it, and you know what? Lipinets moved right on up. He's the one we fight Lamar Peterson. And Lamar Peterson, he sparred with Sean Porter to get each other ready for Lipinets and you guys. So, any questions? Thanks for the show, brother. Hey, no problem. It wasn't really a show. It's just that I wanted to jump in because, like I said, this is fight week for Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence. Now, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, that can wait. It can wait to Saturday, Sunday or whatever. Unless it's something breaking that's really, really, really out there, then okay. But this is Earl week. Let him shine. Let Mikey shine. Hell, Fox put a lot of money into these commercials. That's all I seen all weekend. So they're making a big thing of it right now. They're talking about a rival something at night. Tonight. When they ever did that. But I don't care for that. Hell, I'd rather see the weigh in and the motherfucking fight. I already checked out the press conference. I already seen the face to face. I think they had 3 of them. Shit. I already seen what they call like a little all access. But I'm gonna check out my man Kurt tonight. So, but that's all I have. Y'all have any more questions? Yeah, I know I went over my hour, but somebody must be on because wind down to 2. So okay then. That's all I have. All right. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, feel free to do so and hit the icon bell and you get all the notifications. All right. So with that, I'm KQ KC Boxing. The OG will be back tomorrow. All right. At my regular time, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And again, check out Kurt Anderson tonight at 9 o'clock. All right. Now, with that, I'll say peace and love to everybody in the chat and take care. KQKC is out. Peace.